Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Myself Ganesh. Today we are going to start on this AWS series. So basically we are going to pick up all the labs which are related to the AWS. So we are going to start our lab from this VPC, that is the virtual private cloud. So where we can create VPC and that VPC will connect with the EC2 instance. So first in my lab, so today's lab is basically to create how to create the VPC in our environment. So first you need to go on this Amazon web console. So I have created my free tier account. So if you want to create this free tier account, you need to go to this link, that is this aws.amazon.com/console. So when you type this free tier account in Google, free tier account in Google, so you will get this link, that is this AWS free tier. So using this link you can create your free account. So here you will ask the debit card details or your credit card details you need to mention, and this debited 2 rupees one time, and it is refundable in 24 hours. So you will get your refunded amount in 24 hours. So I have created this free account. Now I'm going to log in using the sign in to this console. So here we get these two options, that is the root and this IAM user. So I have this root user. So using this root user I need to log in it. This is my email ID. You need to type your email ID, and I have saved this password and sign in. Now you will get this console, that is this AWS management console. Here you will get this information about this user ID. Yes, Rachana, this is my user ID, and this is the regions where it is located. So I am in currently Ohio region. So if you want to create any EC2 instance or your VPC in particular region, you can select that particular region. So I am selecting, that is the Mumbai Asia Pacific. Now it's changing that region from Ohio to Mumbai, and you will get information about your account. So my account, this is my ID, my organization, there is the my security credential, all these options. If you want to check your billing option, so here is the my billing dashboard, so you can check it. Here is the service option. In services there are multiple options, that means these are the services which are provided by this AWS. So basically today we are looking for this VPC. So how to create VPC we will learn in this video. So when you type this VPC, so you will get this first icon, that is the VPC isolated cloud resources. So click on that option. Now this VPC management console is opening. Here you will get these options. So each region having their specific by default VPC, subnet, route table and internet gateway. So while creating any VPC, these four things you need to specify: your VPC, subnet, route tables and the internet gateway. So one by one we will create it. First you need to click on your VPCs. Here is the option. By default one VPC is already available in your region specific. So Mumbai region there is one default VPC is created, and if you want to create a new VPC, click on this create VPC. Here you can assign VPC name. Suppose I am giving my VPC name as Ganesh, and you need to specify IP version for CIDR block. So I'm specifying 10.0.0./16. and here it's asking for this tenancy. So tenancy is by default, if suppose I am selecting dedicated, so I need to pay something, okay, to select this dedicated, but by default we can select it. And now just you need to create VPC. If you want to assign some tag, you can assign tag also. Now this VPC is created. Now you need to create your subnet. There are four methods, that is, first you need to create VPC, then subnet, then internet gateway, and then route table. So here in subnet, by default three subnets are available. Now we are creating our subnet and giving the name, that is the Ganesh subnet. You can specify any name, and here you need to select your VPC name which you have created. So this VPC I have created, so it will reflect here. And here is the availability zone, it is asking. So if I have not selected any specific subnet region, subnet availability zone, then it will automatically select. Okay, so I am not selecting, so it will detect automatic. Okay, here you need to specify the CIDR block, so I am giving, that is the 10.0.0.0. Here you need to specify /24. So /24 is nothing but this 24 is specifying your host, right? So 24, that means the 24 bits are assigned for your network, and remaining 8 bits are assigned for your host. Okay, so here you will get this information. If you click on this I option, so you will get this information about this, what range you need to select. Okay, now I am going to create it. Now this subnet is created. Here is the options, internet gateway. You need to click on internet subnet, internet gateway. Here is the option, that is the create internal gateway. Here I am giving this internet gateway name as Ganesh internet gateway IG. And if you want to assign some tag, then you need to assign tag, add a new tag. And I am just creating this create internet gateway. Now here it's showing that is detached. Okay, so if you click on this internet gateway, here to internet gateway is now attached. So by default it is attached, but this which I have created internet gateway, which is in detached state, so you need to attach it using this action. And here is the option attach to VPC. So you need to attach this internet gateway to your VPC which you have created. Now you need to attach internal gateway. Now I have attached, so this status is now reflected as attached. Now you need to create this route table. Here by default two route tables, so I need to create one new route table. Here you need to specify this route table name. I am giving Ganesh route, and here you need to specify your VPC, for which VPC this route will attach. So I am going to create it. Now this route is now created. So this is the method you can create your VPC. So when you check this, when you click on this route, so here route, subnets associate, edge associate, route, propagation, and tag, these are the options are here. So we are talking about this route and subnet association for now. So when you click on this route, so here is the option edit route. So this is the by default which you have created for this local. And if you want to add route, so this route you can add. Suppose this VPC is having this private subnet and it is not going over the internet. So for using this internet gateway which you have specified, so you can specify your path to go our private network to your internet. So you need to specify the path 0.0.0/0. So this is the path which I have assigned for this internet gateway. So here you will get this internet gateway. So here you need to select, and these are the options you will get. Just I am showing again. Here I have selected, and if you want to check, okay, okay. In next slide I will show which are the options are available. So here I have assigned this internet gateway which I have created, and this route is showing, that means your private subnet will attach, means will connect with your internet. So just I have assigned this path. Okay, so this is the path where this private subnet will connect with your internet. So I need to save this route. Now I have close it. Now I need to close, and you need to go to subnet associate. This option will associate your subnet to your VPC. Okay, so here you need to associate. If it is not associate, then this will not work. Okay, so always you need to remember this subnet, always you need to associate. So click on save. Now these all settings we have done with our VPC. So these are the prerequisite you need to specify while creating any VPC in your organization. So under this VPC we are creating our instances, either it is Windows instance or this Linux instance. Okay, so in next video we will create some EC2 instance, and we will attach a NAT gateway, that is the NAT gateway. So we will discuss about this NAT gateway in this next slide. So for the time, thank you guys, thank you for watching this video.